A lot of different utilities for the arm drag, all right? Today we're using it to set up a foot sweep to get to their back, which meaning I don't want to be stepping like into him for hips as if I was going double leg or single. Does this make sense? All right, so my outside step is going to be just that, outside, this way. All right, I'm not going to drag like this. Oh no, just don't move. Like this, and then try to cut the corner. There is a utility for that. We're just not doing it today. Today we're gonna go off of the Mr. Miyagi grip break. So I'm here in my wrestle stance, my hands are high, lane goes for a high grip. I'm keeping my hands high, I parry, I'm bringing it to, my right hand goes to the tricep. I like to go thumb in the armpit. The higher the grip starts, the better in my eyes, because when you start adding movement, you're slipping, etc., etc., right? So I'm here high hand, Mr. Miyagi, boom. I'm gonna step outside leg as I bring this to my right pocket, and I'm turning to my right as well, and I'm putting my foot up for like a little susai. Now, if you clip the foot, great. If you don't, great. I just need to put a stumbling block in Lane's way so he can kind of gather his base, which gives me time to collect the hips, right? So don't be like overzealous trying to kick their foot. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I collect the hips. You can go S or gable. And I'm just gonna drag him down. I'm gonna back up and sit him straight down. Boom. Then I'm gonna take a knee. It can be right or left, it really doesn't matter. Whichever knee is up, that opposite hand is gonna retract and go over for my seatbelt. Keeping a good chest to back pressure, I lean, insert hook, fall to the weak side, stomp on the hip. Mr. Miyagi. Step, drag, turn, collect the hips. I sit him down, I take a knee. Whichever knee is up, so if my right knee is up, it's gonna be your left hand. I lean, sit to the weak side. It's best that the step, drag, and turn is one movement, right? So as I'm dragging, I'm facing this way. Boom. Bam, bam. Bang. Any questions? Mr. Miyagi, step, collect the hips. I put them to the ground. I take a knee. My left knee is up. My right hand comes over the top. I step my left hook in and I lean to that same side. Bang. Let's try it on 3, 1, 2. We're gonna go back recovery for this next drill. We're gonna start seat belt. It really don't matter which one you start with. All right, you're gonna work both sides. So I get my seat belt, I lean to one side. Lane is gonna peel my foot and he starts hipping out. Bang, now I don't want him to get his back to the mat or his butt down because now I got a lot of work to do. So I'm gonna try to catch him mid-bridge. So whenever I feel his butt come off of my leg, I reach out with that same foot. I'm dragging my toes under, and I cover. He peels. There's the bridge. I reach, drag to the other side, all right? I'm using my hook and my seat belt as well to help me drag my hips on her. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then flip. Any questions? Let's try it on 3, 1, 2. All right, one more this way. Again, it's 3 reps and 3 reps, but we're gonna be going to the tripod position. It really doesn't matter which side. I know we're gonna be doing weak side attacks, but maybe he chose to lean this way, all right? I wanna try to maintain a good chest to back pressure, right? I don't wanna be out here loosey-goosey in la-la land. One good turn from Lane, and he's out. All right, so be intentional about everything. It all matters. This time he's gonna peel, and he's gonna get his button back to the floor. Boom. All right, I'm trying to keep this hook in, sorry. Sometimes it slips out, all right, but I wanna try to keep it in. I'm gonna kick my right foot behind me, toes in the ground. That's gonna help me tripod up. I bring my right knee high to his shoulder. I chair sit, and then I drag him to the other side. All right, he peels. He gets over my leg back to the floor. I kick behind me, toes in the dirt. I tripod up, I'm on my head. Knee to the shoulder, I sit, and I pull him to the other side. One more, boom. And I'm here. We good with this one? 3 and 3. He leans, he peels, he gets over my leg, his back to the mat. All right, I take that foot, I put it behind me. I use it to bring my butt in the air and my head to the ground. I slide that same knee up by his shoulder, the higher the better. I chair sit, drag him, and I cover the hips. The leg that is peeled is the one that's gonna help you, right? So we lean, he peels it, I kick it behind me, I come up, I chair sit, and I drag it to the other side with that one leg. The entire time. S grip, gable grip if you're gangster. Don't grab the gi, don't do this. On 3, 1, 2. Side attacks, we got 2 of them. We're gonna fall and snap into place. So you'll be seated. All right, so we're just gonna take this same position we did when we got the takedown. I'm gonna start with a seat belt and a knee up. All right, now we're falling to the weak side. We're falling to the weak side. So the knee that's up, that needs to be your underhook side. I'm gonna do this side. This make sense? So my left knee is up, that means I have a left underhook. My top hand is my strong side. We tracking so far? So when I lean to insert, this is the fall. I wanna snap into place. Post, clamp, monkey grip. We good with this? I'm pushing on the hips, clamping across the abdomen. I have to keep my head under his, right? Again, if I'm out here in La La Land and he gets his shoulders to the mat, he starts pushing his feet, and now I'm screwed. All right, I got a fight lane. That's not a good deal. Boom, underhook, overhook, right? I don't want to sit like this. See, I'm like making my left hip heavy. Now my leg is like, boom, stay up. I'm seeing a lot of this. All right, stay up, insert that. Now I can fall. Stomp, clamp, pillow, wrap. First one's gonna be simple. It's just a 1-arm rear naked choke. I'm gonna take my choking hand, I'm gonna go to his shoulder, right? I'm pushing, squeeze, tap. He defends with his right hand. I feel the tension, release the tension, trap. I go to the collar, high hand, half Nelson. This half Nelson, it's a cutting motion, right? So the high hand, once you make contact with your forearm, you're not gonna grab like this, right? You're not gonna push the back of their head, all right? You're gonna go high hand, flat surface, and as I pull, you just slide that down. One more time. We start in a kneeled seatbelt position. The knee as up is gonna be the underhook side. All right, so if it's your left knee, it's your left hand. I lean, insert, fall, snap into place, stomp, clamp, trap, pillow. I get my first tap. He defends, I relieve the tension, right? Now this isn't like a magic trick. He wants to pull my hand down in that direction anyway. Just pull it, boom. So all I'm doing is letting my hand go where he wants it. I trap his arm, I come back to the collar, high hand, tap. Any questions on this one? We're going 1-arm rear naked, half Nelson. Yes, sir. What you say?
One more time.
One more time. I'm in a kneel position. I got my underhook and my seat belt. I lean, insert hook, I fall into place. Stomp, clamp, wrap, pillow. Right, I have to keep my head under lanes. I get the first tap. He defends. I take that away from him, and then I finish him off. It's choking him. In concert with the lapel grip, you're chopping down at the back of the neck, pushing him into that grip. On 3, 1, 2. To finish. From takedown to finish. Takedown is going to be arm drag to Sasai. collecting the hips. Super little drag, simple drag takedown. I'm here in my stance, Mr. Miyagi. Remember, I'm stepping, dragging, and turning at the same time. 1, 2, 3, bang. Collect the hips. I put them down. All right. Get my seatbelt. Oh yeah. Get my seatbelt. Insert my hook. I fall. Snap into place. Stomp the hip, clamp, grab. I get my first choke. He defends. I relieve that tension. I get my second. Now, if you feel like you don't have room here, right, I have this arm trapped, so I can drag him here. This is totally fine. All right, now you're in bow and arrow. You can go arm bars, whatever you're fancy. Mr. Miyagi, step, drag, turn, collect the hips. I sit him down. All right, whichever knee is up is gonna be your underhook side. Bang, I lean, fall, stomp, clamp, pillow. I get my first tap. He grabs that hand. I feel the tension, relieve the tension, trap. Grab the collar, high hand. We good with this one? On 3, 1, 2.